Hey everyone, this is DrunkenTurtle Productions here with our first live podcast via our fast internet server. Here with Joshua Sharp, Brent
Hi
Campbell, and
there.
Zach Foster here to talk about some pretty interesting topics. We're going to talk about the future of our production industry as well as some of the things that we like to do around while we're not being awesome. You're welcome.
Wait, while we're not being awesome, but we're
No,
always
Allah
being
doesn't bless
awesome.
anybody. He just runs in suicide.
Guys, stay on topic. Shut up.
I can't stay on topic. I'm too awesome
What's the
to stay
topic?
on topic.
Okay, so let's talk about what we're gonna do in the future. All you YouTubers and
That's not
people on the
a fun
interwebs.
topic. Let's talk about things that are going on in the world right
If you
now.
could ever
talk
hand me
about how
that
you
capture
shut your
card,
mouth.
I'd do some
Talk about how you
game
need-
commentary. But yeah,
Oh,
you know,
gang.
you lazy.
I'm lazy, really.
Yeah,
Wanna
go
get
to your
slapped?
dad's house, boy.
What you
Let's
call
talk
me?
about
You
some
call me
good
boy?
movies that are out right now.
Hey, be
Get
quiet
some
before I get some fire hoses in between you two.
Django.
Oh, hold up now.
Django. Let's discuss
Hey.
Django. Who
Django's a
has
good
seen?
movie. I would recommend it.
You seen Django, Mike?
Yes, I have seen Django.
It was
I
okay.
recommend that movie, like,
I
to all
recommend
of
that
you
movie.
people.
Big time. Quentin
This is more than-
Tarantino is an amazing director. For people who
You
do
know
not
what's an
know,
amazing director?
Quentin Tarantino has directed Kill Bill and Pulp Fiction. He also not really guest starred, but he like co-wrote the Sin City, which was made by Frank Miller, who if you don't know Frank Miller, he made Dark Knight Returns, which makes Batman as creepy as he is today.
Where's
You know, back then, back then,
Invisalign braces.
in Batman with his like shark repellent and all
Batman and
his
Robin.
dance moves, and Robin saying "Holy something something Batman."
Batman's just sprayed of
They
Invisalign
even,
braces.
they even joke about that in Batman Forever. Y'all remember that?
anyone but me.
I swear to God,
Wow.
swear to me.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god, that was one of my favorite lines.
I like the college humor version of that, where he was going
Oh,
through all the
my
different
College
voices.
humor is amazing.
Do I sound serious to you?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, okay, I'm
Hey,
alright.
Brent. Did you try
Where are
helicopter?
the other drugs going?
Did you try a helicopter? Oh man, I really like that. Oh, you really like you really like
Speaking of
that? Yeah.
what does everybody think about them making the another Batman film starring
The new reboot.
yeah.
Oh, hey Brent, why don't you
Uh,
tell? How about you tell everybody what you
But
just
I'm
got
really
to- Brent,
hold
tell-
on. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
I'll hold that. I'll talk about that in a minute. But no, the thing I'm looking forward to in the reboot to the new Batman. People are saying, yeah, it's a little early. The Dark Knight Rises just came out, but you got to think about it this way. DC's really wanting to hop on the whole making movies with continuity, like the Avengers. The Avengers pulled off something movies have never done before by taking like
By the way, that was a
different.
very good movie.
It
It
was,
was very
actually
good. They took
awesome. Like
started off with Iron Man and went through all the way to Captain America, and it was brilliant. It was like if you think about it, it's kind of like comic books. You know, you got your individual comic books with like Iron Man 1, 2, 3, and then you have them all together in like the Avengers comic book. It's kind of like that, and it's a really good idea. And I'm pretty sure DC is going to take that idea and use it, but they could not use Christopher Nolan's Batman. One, because Christopher Nolan's Batman was going for the realistic aspect of it. Like, you notice, like, Ra's al Ghul never actually returned from the dead like he did in the comics. Scarecrow wasn't as, like, hallucinogenic as he was in, like, say, Arkham Asylum, which was a magnificent game.
Hey, kind of
And
back.
Bane.
Kind of backtracking to the Avengers real quick before we get too far off the topic. Did you notice that in every single one of the Avengers movies, like not the actual Avenger movie, but like if you watch the Captain America movie or the Iron Man movie, they made reference to different Avengers moments in the different movies.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
yeah.
one of the funniest things was in Iron Man 2 when he was looking through stuff, and we didn't really know how big of an Iron Man, a Captain America fan Phil Coulson was, but when he saw, like, looking back, seeing how big of a fan he had, the trading cards to Captain America and everything, seeing how big of a fan he was when he saw Tony Stark use Captain America's shield as like a simple prop, he's got to be like raging, like nerd rage, big time. Like me seeing someone use a Halo 4 for like a frisbee, like.
You're gonna tackle that person to the ground and
Like if I saw somebody with like. If I saw somebody with Amazing Fantasy 15 first appearance of Spider-Man and they're
You'd probably kill him.
ass with it, I'd kill him.
Yeah.
Personally, I hope that they make another Amazing Spider-Man because that movie,
Listen,
no matter how much I diss that,
actually, Brent has exclusive news with that thanks to his friend Mike.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 has been, it's been released that they're going to make it, but it is in production now. And the two main villains of the movie are going to be Electro, which is played by Jamie Foxx, and Rhino. Rhino's going to be the not her. Josh. For all y'all out there, Josh is a noob when it comes to comics.
You know what? Personally, the one aspect that I'm looking at is the actors who are depicting some of the characters like Mary Jane Watson and Rhino himself. I'm still not sure if I'm liking the Mary Jane Watson appeal as much as I'm liking.
Yeah. Yes, but listen. The thing about Mary Jane. Mary Jane was friends with Peter when he was still going out with Mary Jane. Gwen Stacy.
Gwen Stacy.
Yes, she was actually going with Harry Osborn. Harry Osborn has been released as. Have you ever seen Chronicle? You know the movie where the kids get psychic powers. You know the bad guy.
Yeah.
The one that turns evil. He's going to be playing Harry Osborn. A girl named Shailene, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Woodley, is playing Mary Jane Watson. Apparently she was in The Secret Life of an American Teen. People say she's a good actress. And Paul Giamatti. Have you ever seen The Illusionist?
No.
Hold on, let me think of a movie that he's in that you would know. He's actually really good because I've seen him in other movies. Let's see.
While I'm searching for that, how about we just discuss some of the things that we're going to be doing around like this point in time as we're starting out. What we're really hoping to do as far as Drunken Turtle, like concerning DTP right now, is we're going to start trying to make live action videos while we are, while we're trying to get an animation studio. We're really just planning to appeal to people who like just humor and stuff. We're all pretty funny. Me being the funniest because I'm awesome. But
nah.
Josh, shut up. Nobody likes you.
The difference between funny and vain.
No personal gloating. There's no one better amongst the others.
Except for me.
Bless you.
Josh.
We're all good turtles here.
Yes.
We all live in the same exact gigantic tortoise shell, which is carried by.
We're all in harmony.
Nobody's singing.
Hey, sexy lady. Oh.
Please don't sing that.
No. That song has outlived its prime 1 year ago, and it hasn't even been out a year.
You know what else has outlived its prime?
Your
mother. Spray tans. Spray tans have outlived their prime.
What? What else?
What?
Okay, guys, we're completely off subject here.
Yeah, for real.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, we went, way off subject than I'd ever seen.
We didn't even talk about what we were supposed to talk about.
We were talking about, the Batman movie. What I'm looking forward to in the new Batman movie is the villains. Hopefully, they're not going for a realistic aspect, because if you look at the Batman villains, yes, he's realistic Batman because he's just a guy in a suit. But his villains like Clayface, uh, Killer Croc, Bane. Let's see. Uh,
Brent, I'm gonna stop you like right around there. The problem with the realism of the villains is that Marvel and DC are two completely different um, production companies. With Marvel having more of the animation style, like how they can depict the Fantastic Four and villains such as Sandman and Spider-Man 3. I'm not sure. I'm not saying
oh
DC
no,
does not
you
have the
can't say
potential.
that DC is going to go with realistic. If anything, Marvel's more DC. You can't think of DC as just Batman. DC has Superman. How realistic is that? And Green uh
Era.
Green Lantern? No. Green Arrow is more realistic than Green Arrow is Green Arrow. I
It's
mean,
more realistic as
He's
far and more like I don't want to really say like believable, but believable. Like there's a difference between
no.
DC as far as DC is more of the human side and Marvel's more of the mutants and people who've gotten bitten by radioactive spiders or gamma rays or just eccentric playboy billionaires or somebody from the past, while DC is one guy comes from Krypton, one comes from alternate universe, one just parents died, but they're all human in a sense.
One's a Martian Manhunter. One's
Like, he's a human in
the
a sense. He can
Amazon
change it to John Smith
princess,
whenever he wants. That's what I'm
You have
saying.
a point with that.
and that's
Josh,
believable.
why did you join in the Minecraft server?
And hello, everybody. I'm trolling.
Troll, low, troll, troll,
But no,
troll.
the reason they go for Marvel's gone for the whole monster aspect is because before they started doing superheroes, Marvel was made monster comics where you get like Swamp Thing
Yeah, but that's what
and
I'm saying though.
Fang Foom.
That's why
They
Marvel
were
has.
monster before.
Yeah, but like.
For any viewer out there or listener, my bad, that reads actual comics, I suggest you go and find a comic called Just Imagine. There's several of them. And what Just Imagine is Stan Lee, the writer of, the creator of Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine, all these iconic Marvel heroes that you know. I mean, he makes cameos in every one of his movies. He made a cameo in Captain America. Though he did not create Captain America, he created Captain America's signature. Just Imagine comic book series. Stan Lee rewrites the origins of famous DC characters like Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, and even the Justice League as a whole. It's really cool. It's like how he would write it. You know?
What I like about Iron Man 2 in particular is that how they feature Scarlett Johansson in there as Black Widow before she was actually announced as Black Widow in the Avengers, which I thought was kind of cool. I was just like, wow, she was in the Avengers when I went back and watched Iron Man 2. I was like, okay, Marvel, good job, cool beans, bro.
Yeah,
I thought that
Hawkeye
was
was actually in the Thor movie.
I didn't see Thor. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Actually, I think it's the one Avenger movie I haven't seen is Thor, which is really driving me insane. I want to
It's
see
alright.
it. Like,
It's pretty good.
I'll have to go rent it or something or try to find it.
It's the worst out of them.
What's your Avengers is your favorite? You gotta choose.
My
Spider-Man.
favorite out of like the movie Avengers?
Yeah.
Or Avengers as in a whole. Movie Avengers, my
Just-
favorite would have
yeah.
to be probably Iron Man, no lie.
Yeah.
I hate to be like so mainstream, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Iron Man.
Okay, so within our last couple of minutes here, do you guys want to discuss anything about Drunken Turtle in general before we log off?
Yes.
Mm.
All right, let's.
There, I'm making Batman for you, Brent.
So what?
You
So
guys take the lead on this one.
Okay, so basically for Drunken Turtle, we are going to be in production Writing scripts and trying to progress as a whole in the next couple of months. We're not sure when we're going to release our first video, but we're trying to get there between like April, March, maybe. Just trying to get our first like actual acted out live action script written video. We actually have a talented team, very just full of talent. There's no one in this group who doesn't have talent. Like we all have something to offer, and we can make you guys laugh.
Except for maybe Josh.
No,
Yeah,
Josh,
thanks. I'm doing a nice thing for you if y'all
Yeah,
look.
yeah. If I keep it as this video, you're gonna be seeing a lot of bats. By the way, Josh, you're gonna be killing all these bats once this video's over.
That is a lot of bats.
Yeah, well, you spawned them, you killed them.
Yeah, whatever. Dude, this is awesome.
I love how there's a baby pig on the sign. All right, well, that's the first. I almost said Rooster Teeth. Drunken Turtle Podcast. And
We're not there yet.
Rooster Teeth.
Yes.
Although, shouts out to Rooster Teeth. We love you guys.
You guys
For y'all's inspirational.
You guys are
Y'all are crazy, and we love you.
Like they're even watching it.
Alright, so say goodbye,
Well,
everyone. Say goodbye,
Yeah,
everyone. Sign off.
later.
Alonzi.
Alright,
Alright.
this is
God bless
Drunken
you.
Turtle signing off.